All right. So once and for all, I'm going to try to settle this. Is NASA launching rockets into the moon during the April 8th solar eclipse? NASA is launching rockets, but they're not launching them at the moon. They are launching them into the shadow of the moon to see if the atmosphere, the temperature of the atmosphere in the shadow of the moon changes while the moon is there, while the shadow's there, while the moon is blocking out the sun. NASA will launch 3 sounding rockets during the total solar eclipse on April 8th, 2024 to study how the Earth's upper atmosphere is affected when sunlight momentarily dims over a portion of the planet. They are not launching the rockets to the moon. Okay. They are going to launch the rockets into the shadow of the moon. That's a big difference. Now, the other day I said they were launching rockets at the moon during the eclipse to destroy the moon because the moon is actually a giant egg that contains a dragon. That was actually a Super Friends episode from back in the 70s where, the moon was an egg and the dragon came out and Apache Chief had to grow to the size of basically a sun or larger to destroy it, and stepped on the earth while he was doing it, so pretty much destroyed the earth. Anyway, go look up the episode if you want, but this is the reason why NASA's actually launching the rockets. And there's a lot of conspiracy theories going on right now. Solar eclipse is simply a natural thing that happens when the moon passes in front of the sun during the day. And what you're actually seeing is not the sun dimming. You're actually seeing the cloud or the shadow of the moon passing over the earth, which makes the sun disappear. Now, at this specific point in our history of the sun and the moon is at a distance from the earth to the sun that makes it perfectly the right size to block out the sun. All you can see around the moon is the sun's corona, which is the hot gassing, the outgassing of the sun. So whatever you do not stare at that, okay? Because it will become extremely bright and it will burn your eyeballs right out of your head. They make special glasses that you can wear that will allow you to view the eclipse safely. Okay. Now, over time, the moon is traveling further away from the earth every year. I think it's a few, like 5 or 6 centimeters per year. Okay. The moon is traveling away. Eventually it will either lose, they don't really know for sure, that we'll either lose the moon because Earth's gravity will no longer affect it and it will fly out, into space, or the process will reverse and the moon will come back and hit the Earth. So one way or the other, we're screwed because we need the moon. The moon is what drives our tides. The moon is what keeps the Earth stable on its tilt, on its axis. The moon is necessary. We have to have it. So eventually the moon will either fly away or ram us. And as it moves away from the earth, the eclipses are going to look different. You're going to be able to see more and more of the sun around the moon. You won't just be able to see the corona. So that's what's going on. So don't be scared. Anybody that's afraid that the moon, that people are just, this is not okay. Millennia, centuries, eons ago, people used to believe that the solar eclipse was a bad omen and that the sun gods were mad at us. So please don't don't go by the Mayan or the Incan beliefs or the Egyptian beliefs that the sun god Ra is pissed off at us and is blocking out the sun. It's just a natural phenomenon of how our planet and the moon aligns with the sun. So just don't be scared, okay? Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. April 9th will come, and the Earth and the moon will just, it will spin on, okay? So try not to worry. And the rockets that we're launching at the moon, we're not launching them at the moon, we're launching them into the moon shadow. Eventually, we are going to launch rockets at the moon. Elon Musk and SpaceX are working on that right now. We're going to create a moon base, which will be our jumping off point to get to Mars, which, if you think about it, makes perfect sense. But we're not even there right now. We're not even close to that. So just don't worry. Be safe. Be calm. It will be fine. I promise you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. Bye.